Previously, we talked a lot about a character named Brie. We know how she was as a sister, friend, party leader, wife, and a mom. But how she was as a child. Did Tifa and Brie get along as kids too? Let's find out. Today in the exploration site, we're gonna talk about it and dive into the topic of Traces of Two Pasts. Tifa and Brie childhood. Our story begins in a grassy field with Tifa, Brie and Aerith walking in it. After a couple of minutes of walking, Aerith saying, Tifa, Brie, can I ask you girls a question? Tifa and Brie looking at each other, then Brie saying, sure, go ahead. I look at you two, and your bond makes me wish I had a sister. Brie and Tifa smiling at each other, and Brie saying, yeah, I've been blessed with the best sister ever. Thanks, Brie, I feel the same way. Were you like that as kids too? Not exactly. We were divided. Divided? Yeah, she used to play with 3 boys that was at the same age as her. And you? Well, I didn't want to have anything to do with them. So you were lonely? No, I used to hang out with Cloud. Such a sweet boy he was. So the entire time you were divided? Not really. There was days we spent with each other. Tifa was born into the Lockhart family in 1987. The mother name is Thea and the father name was Brian. A year later, Thea and Brian had another child they named Brianna. But to Brian's suggestion, they used the name Brie for short. 7 years later, Thea passed away from her illness. And ever since then, Tifa and Brie have been raised by their father. Tifa and her 3 friends, Emilio, Lester and Taylor, have been together since infancy, and their mothers were close. The 4 of them grew up together while Brie was alone. Tifa will sometimes approach her and say, hey sis, why don't you come and play with us? While Brie always turned down the offer by saying, thanks Tifa, but I can't stand those boys. You go ahead. Brie then will go on and look at her sister and the 3 boys playing. One day Brie will be approached by Brian and he's saying, what's wrong, sweetie? Why don't you go play with your sister? I don't know why, Dad, but I can't stand those boys. But I can see it's making you sad being alone. I'm fine, don't worry about me, Dad. Okay, honey, if you say so. I'll be inside if you need me. Brian going inside. After a couple of minutes, Brie will be approached again, but this time by a boy from the next door named Cloud. And he's saying, hi, are you lonely too? Yes, for some reason I can't stand those boys. Say, aren't you Cloud from next door? Yes, and you are Brie, right? Tifa's sister? That's right. Say, if you are not with them, then I guess you hate them as well. So how about we play together? I can see you are different from them. I would love to. From that day, Brie and Cloud became friends. And then things look like this. Tifa will hang out with her friends while Brie and Cloud played with each other. But any once in a while, Brie and Tifa will play with each other. Ever since Tia died, everyone started treating Tifa and Brie as the poor little girls. When Tifa turned 10 years old, she noticed that the way her friends looked at her felt different from before. While Tifa and Brie playing, she asked her this question. Brie, can I ask you something? Sure, sis. Is something wrong? You look bothered. When Cloud look at you, it feels different from before. Huh? Feels different? In what way? I don't know. As a future life partner, maybe? That's a really weird question, Tifa. I'm 9 years old. He's 11. We are just kids. So I guess that's a no. Me and Cloud are good friends for a while now. Nothing has changed. But why do you ask? Is something wrong? Yes, Brie. It's happening to me. Really? All three of them? But you are kids too. I know. Have you tried talking with Dad about it? No. I don't really know what to do. I wish I could help you. Try talk to Dad about it. I don't want Dad to get involved. I will pretend I'm not picking up on the romantic cues, and if one of them will make his intentions too obvious, I will dodge him with some vague reply. It wasn't long after that the boys started to talk about a successful career at Shinra in Midgard. On Tifa's 12th birthday, Brian gifted her with a new pair of wedge sandals. Brie looking at Tifa's new sandals and saying, "Hey Dad, that's not fair. How come I didn't get such a nice pair of sandals? Don't you like the pair I got for you?" "I do like them, but Tifa's sandals look nicer." "Oh, come on, Brie, your sandals look much more nicer." "You really think so?" "Yes, you got really nice sandals." "Thanks, sis." "Let's put our sandals on and go out for a stroll. What do you say?" "Sure, I'd love to." The girls putting on the sandals and moving out. As Tifa synchronized each of her steps, the village chief Thunder called her out. She looking at Brie and saying, "Wait here, okay? I'll be right back." "Okay, I'll wait." Tifa going to Thunder and he's saying, "Why, if it isn't Tifa Lockhart. Happy birthday. Our cat just gave birth to a litter. So how about taking one as a birthday gift? I already talked to Brian. Come on over and see for yourself." "I'm here with my sister. Can she come?" "Yeah, why not?" Tifa going back to Brie and saying, "Brie, come on, let's go." "Huh? Where are we going?" "His cat gave birth to a litter and he wants to give me one as a birthday gift." "He does? And Dad?" "Dad agreed. He already spoke with him." "Wow, sounds exciting. Let's go." Tifa and Brie followed Zonder to his home where she peeked into a wooden crate at the slumbering kittens. For a long time she stood there and studied each one before she finally made her choice. "Brie, I want this one. What do you think?" "He's cute. You got good taste." Tifa looking at Zonder and saying, "Can I have this one?" "That one? We call him Maru." "Well, he's going to be yours, so of course you can name him anything you like. But I hope you will keep the name." Tifa and Brie making their way home, but the kitten nearly bolted from Tifa's arms. Her frantic movements when trying to keep it from jumping made her lose her balance, and unable to brace herself in those stylish city sandals, she took an awkward tumble on the ground while shielding the kitten. Brie witnessed all of that and quickly attended to Tifa and said, "Tifa, are you okay? My leg hurts so much. I think I hurt my ankle. Can you stand up?" "No. Please, help me. Hold on to me. I'll take you home." Dr. Senku diagnosed her with a sprained right ankle. "My sandals were broken, and then the area where I grazed my ankle got so infected, I ended up in bed with a fever for a week." What made it even worse was finding out Maru went missing because my dad accidentally left the door open. Yikes! When it rains, it pours. And you, Brie? I was really worried about her, that I wasn't in a mood to do a thing. About the cat, I see that you kept the name Maru. My father involved the whole village in a search for that lost kitten. Our village chief must have told anyone my cat name by then. After the fever subsided, family and friends came to visit. The joy she felt was short-lived, and by the third day, Tifa had enough. She wanted to be alone, her father coming into her room, and she saying, "It's too much trouble with people coming in and out every day, and I don't think I can finish all the snacks they brought either." "Don't say that." "Then can I go outside? I want to help look for Maru too, and the doctor said I should try walking, remember?" "Alright, you can go the day after tomorrow." "What about tomorrow?" "Please, I can ask Brie to help me." "Where is she? I'll talk to her." "Brie isn't home right now. She helping anyone to find your cat." "I'll talk with her when she returns." "Please, Dad." "Alright, now listen to me." What ensued was a long lecture on the do's and don'ts, and every single precaution under the sun. Tifa listened without protest. The next morning, Brian left for the mountains, and a visitor came by, but this time it won't be Claudia. Brie opens the door, see who it is, and saying, "Hi, Cloud, good morning." "Good morning, Brie. Is Tifa home?" "Yes, she's upstairs. Want me to call her?" "No, I just wanted to bring this little guy back home." "Thank you, Cloud. Sorry for disappearing. I had to help Tifa." "That's okay, Brie. I understand. We can have fun when you're free." "You're the best." "I'll be going now. Goodbye." "Goodbye, Cloud." Brie closing the door and heading upstairs, then going to Tifa's room while holding Maru. Tifa really happy to see Maru and saying, "Oh, Maru, where have you been? Welcome back." Tifa looking at Brie and saying, "You're the best sister ever. Where did you find him?" "You should thank Cloud, not me. He brought him." "He did? How weird. I never knew Cloud knew about him." "It's okay, me neither. Well, time to exercise." Another knock on the door have been heard, and Tifa saying, "It's okay, I'll get it." "Fine, I'll go get dressed." Tifa going downstairs, answering the door, and see it's Emilio, and he's saying while raising a basket, "Come on, time for exercise." "Thanks, but I'm already going with Brie. She's upstairs dressing." Brie coming downstairs and saying, "Sis, I'm ready." "Oh, I see you have a visitor." "Brie, would you mind if he join us?" "I was hoping to walk with you alone, but if you insist." "Thanks, Brie." The three are leaving the house, starting to walk, but then they bumped into Lester, and in his arms a basket. He joins the trio, and they went on their way. The four going small distance, and they been noticed by Cloud. He's running to Brie and saying, "Hey, Brie, hi." "Hi, Cloud, good to see you." "Hi, Tifa," says Cloud with a shy look. Tifa looking at Cloud and saying, "Hi, Cloud." Cloud looking back at Brie and saying, "Where are you going?" "Can I come?" Brie looking at Tifa, Tifa smiling and nods. The five went to Nibelheim Fountainhead, which people call the waterfall, and it's the outlet for collected water in Nibelheim. This time Tifa will be escorted down the waterfall basin by Brie. When the five arrived at their spot, Tifa noticed Taylor was already there, looking for a dry spot. Brie noticed that as well, getting upset and saying, "Come on! What's going on here?" Did father ask you to come? Yeah, he asked us to help you escort Tifa. So why did he ask me as well? I guess he's not trusting me. Tifa intervened and said, You know that isn't true, Brie. Maybe he just wanted me to have some more help. Cloud, tell me the truth. Did my father talk to you too? No, he didn't. I promise. Brie, come on. You know how protective he is when it comes to us. Offended Brie going sitting alone at the side, Tifa looking at Cloud and saying, Cloud, can I ask you something? Cloud getting shy after realizing he's talking to Tifa and saying, Sure. Go cheer her up, please. Okay. Cloud going sitting near Brie and saying, Are you okay? Yes, I'm just offended. Why can't he trust me? Wouldn't he do the same with you? Yes, I'm sure of it. So what seems to be the problem? Maybe you're right. Thanks, Cloud. Shall we join the others? You go. I'll be here for a bit. Cloud going back to the others while Lester approached Bree. She looking at Lester and saying, You want to cheer me up as well? We're eating now. Tifa wants you to eat too. No thanks. Please tell Tifa I'll be there in a minute, okay? Come on, don't be like that. Lester saying this and putting his hand on Bree's shoulder. Bree looking at Lester and saying, I'm gonna have to ask you to take your hands off me. I'm just trying to be a friend. I'm not interested. Leave me alone. Fine, I'm going. You don't need to get angry. Lester going back to Tifa and the others, and Tifa starting to question him. I heard screams. What happened? Bree, she's a hothead. But why? Why she got that angry? Because your friend don't know how to keep his hands to himself. Bree saying this and sitting near Tifa, anyone looking at Lester with disbelief, and Lester saying, I didn't do anything wrong. I just wanted her to join us, and I may have put my hand on her shoulder. It made her feel uncomfortable. Please, just apologize. Well, okay, Bree, I'm sorry for making you feel uncomfortable. I promise I never do it again. I forgive you. Tifa smiled and thanks Bree. After that, the boys started to talk about Midgard. After the kids finished and left the water basin, they started to talk. That picnic was fun. Let's do it again sometime. Bree, it was nice having you and Cloud either. Please join us again. Bree and Cloud looking at each other and Bree saying, I'm not gonna lie, I really had fun too. But it's not only up to me, it's up to Cloud as well. Cloud looking at Bree with disapproving look and walking away. And Emilio saying, Well, I guess that there's things that never change. Anyone say goodbye and return to their houses. Tifa decided to bake some cake for her friends. She checked in the kitchen for missing ingredients. Then she went looking for Bree to ask her if she wants to join her. She finds Bree sitting near Brian, both with sad faces. Tifa doesn't understand what's going on and saying, Dad? Bree? What's going on? Why the sad faces? Tifa, come sit down. There's something you should know. Tifa sitting with her family and they started to talk. You two making me worry. Please, tell me what's going on. It's about Bree. Bree, what's going on? When spring comes, I'm leaving. What? No, tell me it isn't true. That's the truth. I'm going to Midgard to work for Shinra. But you're still young. Will Shinra accept you despite of your age? That's what I told her. But I do believe in her. That's why I didn't try to stop her. I believe in you too. Dad, Tifa, thank you for the support. It means a lot to me. The reason I searched for you was to ask you if you want to join me. I want to bake some cake for my friends. But now I see I need to make it big enough for you too, but I'm missing some ingredients. You're sweet, Tifa. Thanks. Sure, I'd love to. Tifa and Brie left the house, but before they even made one step, a voice had been heard calling for Brie. She looked to her left and saw it was Cloud. He approached her and she said, "Hi Cloud, is everything okay? You look nervous. Can we speak for a minute?" Brie looking at Tifa and she saying, "No problem. I'll wait over there." After Tifa left for her waiting spot, Brie looking at Cloud and saying, "Is something wrong? I just wanted to ask you, if I ask Tifa to meet me in the water tower tonight, will she agree? I hope it's okay that I'm asking you." "It's perfectly fine, Cloud. We are friends." "Thank you. Well, will she?" "Before I answer you, can I ask you something?" Sure. Do you like Tifa?" "That depends on what you mean by like." "Okay, I'll ask that again, and this time I'll be more obvious. Do you love Tifa?" "Yes, but please don't tell anyone." "Of course I won't." "Now to answer you, I can only say that I don't know." "You don't know?" "No, I don't. Sorry, you're gonna have to ask her yourself. Try not to be shy." "Right. Thank you." Cloud turning around and leaving while Brie going back to Tifa, and the girls went on their way. They reached the store, but then they were approached by Cloud again, and he saying, "I'm really sorry to bother you again." "It's okay, you're not bothering us. There's something you forgot to tell me?" "Actually, I like to speak with Tifa." "With me? Okay. Fine, I just wait in front of the store." Brie making her way to the front of the store, she picking at Cloud and Tifa, smiling and keep going. Tifa looking at Cloud and saying, "What did you wanted to talk to me about?" Cloud feels nervous. Tifa noticed that and saying, "Relax, you don't need to be nervous around me." Cloud starting to be easy and saying, "I really enjoyed to go with you on the trip to the waterfall." "Me too. It was nice to have you and Brie with us. And I want to ask you, try not to be shy. Please, will you meet me midnight at the water tower?" "Midnight? At the water tower? Okay, great. See you there." Cloud walking away, Tifa realized what just happened and putting her hand on her chest. Brie, who watched everything, approached Tifa and saying, "Tifa, are you okay?" Tifa turning around, looking at Brie, and started running home. Brie didn't understand at first, but then she did, and went after her. Tifa reached home and went straight to her room. 2 minutes after that, Brie entered the house, and then she heard the voice of her father. "Brie, come here, please." "Yes, Daddy." "Do you know what happened to Tifa? She came in 2 minutes ago, then she stormed to her room." "That's what I'm going to find out." "Yes, please do. She made me worried." "You have nothing to worry about, Dad. I'm sure she's just in a bad mood. Try to cheer her up, okay?" "No problem. I'm on it." "Thanks, sweetie." Brie going to Tifa's room and found Tifa sitting on the floor with Maru in her arms, and she saying, "Tifa, can I come in?" "Yes, finally someone to talk to." Brie coming in and sitting near Tifa, and Tifa saying, "My heart pounding like crazy. What happened?" "Cloud. He asked me to meet him on the water tower at midnight." "How sweet! And you going?" "I don't know. I mean, when was the last time we even spoke to each other? You seem to have forgotten something." "What's that?" "You and Cloud used to play together." "Yeah, that's right. But that was a long time ago." "Do you remember what Mom used to say about him?" "Mom?" Let me think. Oh yeah, that he has a pretty face, right? Yes, you remembered. That compliment made me feel shy for some reason. I always wondered when did Cloud was lifted away from anyone. Maybe something happened between him and the boys. Or was it because the disaster incident that happened because of Mom passing? No, he stopped coming over to play before then. I wondered why. Tifa going to the window, watching the water tower and saying, "You know, Brie, Cloud is... well, never mind." Tifa, is there a point in playing guessing games about it now? I guess not. Hey, Brie, what do you think I should wear? Huh? Then you're going? Mao jumping out of Tifa's arms and a knock on the door have been heard. She heard the voice of her father open the door and Brian saying, "I'm going to bed early tonight. The repairs on the rope bridge have been giving us some trouble lately." Okay, I understand. Please get some rest. Are you okay? You were upset about something. Yeah, but I'm fine now. Bree took care of me. Good. Don't go to sleep too late, okay? Good night. Good night, Daddy. As Tifa was choosing what outfit to wear, the realization came to her that this would be the first time she would sneak outside of the house at midnight, behind her father's back. Tifa finished dressed and saying, "Well, Bree, how do I look?" "Wow, you look amazing. You chose a pretty dress, too." "Thanks. Be sure to be as quiet as possible when you go outside." "Yes, you're right. I don't want to get caught." "Wow, look at me. I'm excited about it as well." "Good luck, sis. And don't worry, Cloud is a sweet boy." After Bree saying this, Tifa sneaked out of the house and making her way to the water tower. After she reached the water tower, she looked to see if Cloud's there, and there he was, sitting there waiting for her. Tifa saying hello, walking toward Cloud, and they started to talk. The conversation will go on as normal until Cloud said he's leaving for Midgar when spring comes. Tifa answers,
Should have figured. All the guys are leaving.
Then she mentioned, Bree living on spring too. Really? Well, Midgar. She want to join Shinra. As what? I don't know. She didn't tell me. Well, I'm going to join Soldier. As Cloud saying this, everything going back to normal, so we can move on with the story. After Tifa and Cloud finished, Tifa was going back to her house. She heading upstairs and sees Bree and she saying, "Oh, Bree, you still up?" "Yeah, I couldn't sleep. The entire time I couldn't stop thinking about you guys. How did it go?" "You were right. He is a sweet boy. And I think that..." "Huh? What?" "I think I'm falling for him." "Really? I'm happy for you. Bree, is it even okay that I'm talking with you about that? I mean, you and Cloud." "Tifa, it's perfectly fine. Cloud and I are just friends. I just don't know how the others will react to that." "They already left." "Huh? When?" "Last night. Emilio showed and promised he will come back for me, then hopped onto a truck. Meanwhile, a helicopter came for Lester and Taylor." "I see. Well, it was a nice chat, but I think I'm going to sleep now." "Yeah, me too. Tifa, I'm really happy for you. Good night." "Good night, Bree." After saying good night, the sisters going to sleep. The weather became warm and the night when Cloud and Bree was ready to leave has come. But this time Tifa and Brian will be awake. Bree gathered her stuff, then she was ready to leave. She looking at her family and saying, "Well, I'm ready to go. I guess this is goodbye." Brian and Bree hug and Brian saying, "Take good care of yourself, sweetie. I love you. I love you too, Dad. After that, Brie turned her attention to Tifa, and Tifa saying, I'm gonna miss you a lot, sister. Same here. Come, give your sister a hug. After that, Brie and her family waving goodbye at each other, and Brie leaving the house. After a few steps, Brie taking another look at her family house and then kept walking. She reached the entrance to Nibelheim and saw Cloud heading to Shinra army truck, and she said, Cloud! Cloud looking at Brie direction, and she said, Hi, Cloud. Hi. What with the luggage? I'm on my way to Shinra. I'm leaving Nibelheim. I see. Maybe I can help. Wait here. After a couple of minutes, Cloud returned to Brie and said, It's fine, Brie. You can join us. Oh, Cloud, that's so sweet of you. Thanks. No problem. Come on, let's go. The two entered the truck, and the truck started to move. Cloud and Brie were sitting next to each other and started to talk. So you're going to join Soldier now, huh? I guess Tifa told you about that? Yes, why? Is that a problem? No, if it's you, it's okay. What about you? Me? Yeah. It was a great time to tell Tifa how you feel. I haven't told her. But why not? I guess I'm afraid being rejected. Oh, Cloud. I know, you're disappointed. I believe you two will find your way to each other. What do you mean? Damn, I shouldn't have said that. Nothing. Say, when we arrive, where are you going? I guess where soldier candidate going. And you? I don't really know. I think I need to go to the reception desk. Well, this long ride about to be over. We're almost there. Cloud and Brie reaching the Shinra building after a long trip and was ready to say goodbye. Well, we're here. Yeah. Well, you going that way? I'm going that way. And that means goodbye. Yes. Take good care of yourself, Brie. You too, Cloud. Good luck. The two friends saying and going on their way. Brie stopped looking at Cloud direction and saying, I know you love Tifa, but try to save some place in your heart for me. Brie saying this and continued to the reception desk. Brie reached the reception desk and the receptionist looked at her and saying, Hello, can I help you, sweetheart? Hi, I would like to get a job here. The receptionist looked at Brie with a shocked look and saying, How old are you? I'm 12 years old, ma'am. Come with me, and I see what I can do for you. The receptionist and Brie went straight to the President Shinra office. The receptionist see that President Shinra is in the middle of a meeting, but still approached him and saying, Excuse me, sir, but a 12 years old kid came in and asked for a job here. I didn't know what to do, so I came straight to you. Is she here? Yes, sir. Call her. I'll talk with her. The receptionist looking at Brie and saying, Come in, sweetheart. The president would love to have a word with you. Brie getting into the office approached the president and they started to talk. Hello, young one. What's your name? My name is Brie, sir. How old are you? I'm 12 years old. The receptionist telling me you would like a job in my company. Yes, sir. Because of your age, I can only offer you an intern position, and your job will be sorting mail, serve coffee, and help the receptionist at the reception desk. And you will get an entry-level salary. And after 2 years, we can check the possibility of giving you more advanced position. Is that okay? I will be honored, sir. Good, then it's settled. Go with the receptionist. She will help you getting settled. You can start tomorrow. Today you can rest. Thanks, sir. Good luck, Brie. The receptionist and Brie left the office. While Brie followed the receptionist, she asking her questions. So, where you're from? I'm from Nibelheim. Wow, it's far away. Do you have a brother or a sister? I have an older sister, but she's still living with my dad. What about your mom? My mom passed away when I was 7 years old. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm happy that you're here. At least now I will have some help. I promise I'll give it my all. After a month, Brie had to serve coffee to unexpected individuals. Brie, the Turks ordered some coffee to their headquarters. And do me a favor, take their mail as well. Leave it to me. Thanks, honey. Can you believe those guys? As soon as they hear that there's someone in charge of serving coffee, they decide to order. That's fine, really. It's my job, after all. That still doesn't feel right. Give me a couple of minutes and I'll be back. Brie taking a trail of coffee and the mail and head for the Turks' headquarters. She reached the Turks approaching Tsang and saying, "Hello, here's the coffee you asked for, and I have a mail for Tsang. I'm Tsang. Thank you, Brie. And those are Rud and Reno." Rud and Reno came closer. Rud extended his hand and saying, "Hello, Brie. I'm Rud. Hi. How do you guys know my name? You got a name tag on you." Right. Well, it was nice meeting you guys, but I got to go back to work. See you around. For 2 years it was like that. Brie did her job as an intern even after a couple of months after she turned 14. Until one day. That's all for today, Brie. Finally, today was harder than usual. I know, and you did good. Thanks. I'm going outside a little. Brie stepping outside, breathing fresh air, but suddenly she was approached by a strange man.
Hello, forgive me for staring, but you look like someone I know.
Excuse me, but do I know you?
I'm sorry, my name is Zangen. I'm a martial arts teacher. Are you working for Shinra?
Yes, I'm an intern. You said you are a martial arts teacher? Can you teach me?
I would agree normally, but I don't have love for Shinra.
It's okay, I understand.
You look a lot like someone I know. Let me ask you something. Do you know a girl named Tifa?
Tifa? From Nibelheim? Of course I know her. She's my older sister. She was your student?
Yes. You know what? For Tifa's sake, I will be your teacher.
For real? Thanks. Can we start tomorrow? I'm tired.
Of course. What's your name?
My name is Brie.
Nice to meet you, Brie. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, good night. Thank you. The next day, Brie began her training. After a month of training, Zangan saying,
Brie, you have a vast potential. If this keeps up, you will be greater than me.
"Thank you, sir. I'll give it my all." After a couple of months of training, Brie and Zangan meet again, but this time he will have news for her.
Brie, you became better than I could ever imagine. And today we're gonna do something different.
Sound interesting. What are we doing?
Today me and you are going to fight.
What? You can't be serious. Me fight you? But I'm not. Do you think I'm ready?
You are ready. You just need to calm down and believe in yourself.
Yes, sir.
And while we're fighting, I don't want you to think of me as your teacher. I am nothing but your opponent. Understand? Don't hold anything back.
Yes, sir. I'll make you proud.
I know. Get ready.
Brie and Zangan getting ready and the fight begins. Meanwhile, Rud and Reno came outside and noticed what's going on and started to talk about it. "Hey Rud, check this out. It's Brie over there." "I know. What is she doing? Why she's fighting?" We should help her. No, wait. What for? I see what's going on here. What? I think the old man testing her. What do you mean? Just watch. Meanwhile, at the fight, Brie and Zengen exchanging blows. Suddenly, Zengen delivers a devastating kick to Brie's ribs. Brie screaming in agony and falls to one knee. She coughing and having trouble to breathe. Zengen about to deliver another kick, but this time his kick getting caught. Brie slowly lifting her head, and Zengen see the expression change on Brie's face. Brie getting back on her feet and instantly going on the attack. She delivered multiple hits and Zengen went on one knee. Momentarily, Zengen back on his feet, but then Brie delivered a punch on his face which makes Zengen fall to the ground. Brie wait to see if he's done. After a couple of minutes, Zengen still not moving. Brie getting worried, running to him and saying, Zengen? Zengen! Are you okay? Zengen open his eyes and saying,
Well done, Brie. I'm proud of you.
Brie helping Zengen get on his feet as he continue.
You did it. I was right about you.
Thank you, sir. I can't wait for our next training.
Brie, we finished. That was our last meeting.
But why?
What can you possibly gain from me? You just defeated me. By the way, did I hurt you?
My ribs. I think I'm injured.
Sorry about that. I'll be leaving now. Good luck, Brie. Keep practice and remember what I taught you.
You can count on me. Thanks for everything. Zengen started to walk, then turned back and said,
Oh, and Brie,
Yes?
Tifa, she's in Midgar.
Really? She's here? I'm so excited. I haven't seen her for 2 years. Do you know where she is?
I don't remember. Sorry.
No matter. I will find her eventually.
I'll be going now. Take good care of yourself, Brie.
You too, Zengen. Zengen leave, and from that moment Brie thought about sharpening her skills. After her injury got better, every day after work, she went to train in Shinra Combat Simulator. After a couple of months on her way to the simulator, she ran into Reno and Rude, and they started to talk. Hi Brie. Hi Rude. And Reno, how are you guys doing? We're doing good. What about you? I'm fine, thanks for asking. Can you guys let me pass? I'm on my way to train. Yeah, about that. Today you're going to do something different. Huh? What do you mean? We challenge you to a match. What? You two against me? Yeah. What seems to be the problem? You learned martial arts, didn't you? Then it should be easy for you, considering the way you trained. How do you guys know about that? We saw your fight against that old man. You did good, to tell you the truth. Thanks. So, will you fight us? Yes, challenge accepted. Well done, Brie. You made the right choice. We're not going to take it easy on you. Yes, please don't. Anyone's getting ready and the fight begins. Reno and Rude has the upper hand at first, but slowly they losing control. Brie managed to take Reno out of the equation and turned her attention to Rude. After a couple of minutes, Rude was defeated as well. Brie, Reno and Rude looking at each other with disbelief and Brie saying, No way. I did it! Rude smiling, getting up and saying, Well done, Brie. That old man taught you well. Suddenly Brie felt like she's been watched. She looking and see another Turk approaching her and saying, Well done, Brie. That was impressive. Thanks. Wait, I remember you. You're Tsang, right? Yes. Where did you learn to fight like that? Some guy named Zengen taught me. I see. Please wait here. I'll be right back, okay? Okay. After Tsang left, Brie went and took a seat. Wood noticed she'd worry and went to sit near her and tried to cheer her up. Are you okay? I'm a little worried. Do you think Tsang went to try and get me fired? Why would he do that? We love your coffee. Because of our fight, maybe. I can guarantee he won't. Well, okay. I just wish he'd be back already. You know, you're a good man. Maybe we need to talk more often. I'd love to. Sun returned. Brie noticed he has a Turk suit. She approached him and he handed her the suit and said, "Here, take it. It's for me? Yeah, you're going to need it." Are you saying what I think you're saying? Yeah, you're now one of us. You're no longer an intern. I'm gonna miss your coffee. Me? A Turk? For real? For real. Thanks, Tsang. I won't disappoint you. I know you won't, Brie. Since that moment, Brie went on a Turk's missions. Brie did good, so Tsang started to give her harder missions. For 5 years, Brie had a successful career as a Turk member. One day, Brie was called to the president's office. Brie get in there and then surprise was waiting for her. Hello, Brie. Hello, sir. Look at you. You've grown so much. You're not the little kid I hired. Thanks, sir. Now, let's get down to business. The next mission I have for you, it's a solo mission, and it won't be easy. What's the mission, sir? You are to deal with a terrorist group named Avalanche. Avalanche? The group that destroyed Sector 1 reactor? Yes, engage them in battle, then bring them in. Yes, sir. Come here. I'll show you your targets. Brie taking a look at the monitor, and then her heart struck her from the look of her targets. President Shinra seeing something wrong and saying, "Are you okay?" Yes, sir. Don't worry. I'll get the job done. Go back to your headquarters until it's time. Yes, sir. Brie leaving the president's office, then reaching the Turk's headquarters. She see no one there. She's sitting down and starting to cry. Wood enters the room and see Brie's crying, and he's saying, "Brie, what happened? Why are you crying?" "It's the next mission. I'm going against two people I love, and they are very important to me." That's harsh. Who are those people? My childhood friend and my sister. That's why I hate this job. But why they setting you against them anyway? The president told me to engage Avalanche in battle, then bring them in. And he showed me some footage so I can know who my targets are. And guess who was in the footage? That's awful, but it has to be done. I know. Tsang enters the room, calling for Brie and saying, "Brie, are you ready? It's time." "Yes, I'm ready." "With you, Avalanche are good as caught." "Of course, I never fail a mission, no matter what." "Good luck, Brie." "Thanks." Tsang taking Brie to the reactor, and now things will go like this. Cloud, Tifa, and Barrett are nearly escaping the reactor, and out comes the soldiers, like in the original. But instead of President Shinra, here comes Brie. Tifa and Cloud happy to see her, and Tifa saying, "Brie, is it really you?" "Hey Tifa." "Hey Cloud." "Wow, you two look amazing. How you been?" "I've been great. I really missed you guys." "You three know each other?" "Barrett, this is Brie, my younger sister." "Tifa, I had to be the bearer of bad news, but she's not on our side." "Why? How do you know?" "Look at what she's wearing. That's a Turk suit. She's working for Shinra." "Yes, handsome, you're right. I'm a Turk member. To tell you the truth, they sent me here to deal with you guys. Please don't do this to me, Brie. Sorry, sis. I have to. Ha! Piece of cake. Watch this. Barrett, no! Wait! Barrett charging at Brie and she kicking him back. Barrett commenting, "What the hell? I tried to warn you. She's a great warrior. My skills are nothing compared to hers. So we can't beat her? I don't know. We gotta try. The reactor about to explode. 3 against 1. Okay, I'm ready." The battle begins and Brie clearly have the upper hand, and she beats our trio. Brie takes Tifa and sits her near Barrett while he's waking up. Brie then turns to Cloud to see that he's back on his feet, holding his head. Brie saying, "Are you okay?" "I'll be alright." "Maybe you should sit down." Brie approached Cloud and suddenly the explosion begins and the two going over the edge. Cloud holding on while holding Brie, and he calls for Barrett. "Barrett, take Tifa and get out of here." Barrett using the strength that he has left to take Tifa, and then he leaves. Brie looking down, then looking at Cloud and saying, "Do it, Cloud. Drop me. Save yourself." "No, I can save both of us." Cloud trying to lift Brie and himself up, but the explosion getting intense and both of them fall. And from here we have two choices. Brie staying with the Turks and dying at the Temple of the Ancients, or Cloud dying from the fall and she lead the party against Sephiroth. And so end a story of Tifa and Brie childhood. I hope you like that story. You can leave story suggestions in the comments, and thank you all very much for watching.